Hello, guys. Hi, nice to meet you. Today, my name is Zhanna. Welcome to my stream, and sorry for little delay. So, let me show you intro video. Our channel is about.
Hello! Привет! And welcome to ukrainedating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember, guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will notify you every time each girl goes live, so you don't miss out.
So, okay, and now for guys who don't know me, let me introduce myself with a short video. So guys, finally we can meet today. I'm so sorry about my delay. But anyway, let's have a nice stream today. Nice time during 2 hours. So tell me, how are you doing today? I can see a lot of comments already we have. Glad about your activity. Guys, remember, please, we're working for you, so please do like this video, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell to know when we actually going online. So let's start. I will read some comments and then we will have the topic for today. Nothing but silicone UA. Zhanna, look, I know you have a boyfriend, but I don't know what to do. I'm crushing on you hard. Okay, interesting news and lady on avatar. Okay, I'm blushing. Guys, it's not a marketing, but I'm not in relations anymore. I read this comment. Okay. Okay, it's make me a little shy. That's it. I wanted to shoot my shot, busy at the moment, so hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your good vibes, actually. So, Zhanna, another woman with silicone is in love with you. Who was first? I don't remember such moments that I also had such experience. Hi, Jacob. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. Everyone here looks like a Kardashian. No, it's different girl. I think so, man. I only ever had my eyes set on Zhanna. Okay. Will, I'm in love with Hachi. Okay, it's impossible, to not to fall in love with this black lady. Big yellow eyes, large cat like a black panther. Yeah, she is. Okay, so I thought I was late, but Zhanna hasn't started yet. Lucky me. Yes, but what? Not the same vibe. I'm so sorry, but I had to, to get my friend to rail station. And this time we have a big traffic in Warsaw. So I'm so sorry, but it was really important reason. Привіт, привіт, привіт всім. Jacob. Zhanna, maybe Ukraine ladies are different, but I don't think that is the best approach in the first communication. About what? About, you mean some comment up? You can ask a little bit different, and I think I have something to explain you about if you want to know our impressions from such messages, if I understood you. But maybe you can ask again a little different. So does nothing but silicon have a name? Oh, investigation we have here. Okay, guys want to know the person where in the world residing. Helping me, yeah, to know. What's up, what? So nice to cross paths again. I finally have my chance. I will soon be able to spill my heart to the loved one and only Zhanna. Zhanna, never let Bill get close to Hachi. He'll definitely use a big card buckler. Do you think he got put an eye on my cat? Hey Bill, I'm in US, but for Zhanna, I'll be more than willing to have a summer home in Poland or Ukraine. Sounds fantastic, but so many can't explain even. But Just summer house is different, than when you build serious relations. Cross pets again. I'm here every stream unless I can make it for personal reasons, or unless they stream at 3 a.m. my time. Oh yes, our usual very big support team. She likes Sumy. Yeah, Sumy is my native town, but yeah, now I want to stay here, Warsaw. I mean, for some future, and we'll see what waiting for us. Oh, Jacob, come on! It was a bit of humor mixed in. Yeah, I also understand with the humor, but also with some good intentions, actually. Field and Sumiris can do Sumy. It's a small city, maybe would be not interesting for you. Speaking of Sumy, now we have 4 ladies from Sumy: Zhanna, Vita, Katya, and Zhenya. Yeah, it's interesting, and I don't know from my city any of girls before this channel. So, it's interesting that this channel united people in some ways. Shoot, I really gotta go. You guys gotta help me out. Put in a good word for me. Peace. Thanks. Thanks, really. I have Zhanna's ring size. You don't. You can't. Um, you have boyfriends, best man or something. Hi, Anne. Thank you for flowers as usual. So pretty. Julia streaming at midnight again tomorrow. I'm getting punished again. Really? Already you also under the punishment? Not just Tony. Diana smile and some sense bring a smile to my face. Oh yes. Good vibes also. Jacob, to what did you do to make Julia mad? I think he's joking and he's very directly sometimes with comments. Yeah, maybe. Oh, wish I knew. You don't know. Okay. Maybe you supported Tony or had some jokes towards Julia, like assassin cat or knives. Zhanna, have you finally find that beach bum at your introduction video? Yes, I admitted that moment when we have such description, yeah, at my interests. But I didn't describe myself like this. I think this is something in common from hobbies and interests I like. I think it comes from that I like tourism and I like seasides and nature and so on. So I think guys, put in common in one world. So thanks to Bill, yesterday he explained to me this moment what it means. So maybe a little bit, yeah. Bum beach, beach bum. And the first time I saw it, I thought she was going through the trash bins at the beach looking for stuff. Okay, interesting idea, but not. Did you know bum is also another name of butt? No, I didn't know. Then I thought, oh, she just likes to laze around on the beach during the summer. Oh, I wish I can, but yeah, of course I like vacations and some seaside, but I can't say that I just lazy on the beach during my summer. And this is first of all, and the second is that I used to active vacation, so I don't chill on the beach during all the day. I like to spend time out of hotel, out of beach, and explore everything, every new city and neighbor cities, and some interesting places you can find there. I really visit a lot of excursions during my vacations. So it's not about me like lazy lying, you know, with a cocktail next to the beach during all the summer. No. In UK English, sure, okay. I like the picture where it looks like she's hugging a cactus. What do you do for fun, Zhanna? Me? Oh, like a hug a cactus. Oh, yes, it's me. Today I hug with the snake, also with the python. Yeah, I explored to myself that I like snakes. You know, I think I'm afraid them, but not today. I explored some time ago, yeah, about these snakes for photos. And when I was a kid at the seaside, I had some photo, and I explored to me that they are not cold and they are not wet, that they are like a real skin, pleasant enough, and they are not ugly. So this summer at the Prague, I took this snake to my neck. And first, it was a little weird and a little scary because she has muscles and she move all the time. And I was like, But then I had such great feeling, like, wow, it's adorable. So today I meet this python and yeah, ask to hold this snake, and I just admit that I like these moments. I don't know how to explain that. So cactus, why not? Why not? Miguel, привет. Привет, Miguel. Nice to meet you here. Oh, Irvin here also today. Все хорошо. Nice, nice. And you try to translate a little bit. Oh, Juan, Antonio, hello, Zhanna, and guys. Hi, Juan. And I really hope that you will have possibility also today to join me at our live streaming on the video call, because yesterday, unfortunately, it was to the end of the streaming. So I hope you come. I'm waiting. I will read the comments, then I will read some topic for today, and maybe then we can have, okay? What? So Zhanna has a perfect one for a bikini on the beach. A perfect cactus. What is connection with the bikini, cactus, and the beach? Cactus in a bikini. Just messing with you. Oh, of course, Bill. At some, I like the funny vocabulary of beach bum. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because, you know, yesterday when I read this and repeat several times, I thought, oh my God, am I polite? Don't I say something wrong with that? Beach bum, some flash mob, everybody says. Hi, Bill. I think we have a new member here with a comment. Hello. It is a good idea to go to Poland to meet Ukrainian ladies. I would like to find a doctor, psychiatrist or psych nurse. Wow, but interesting to know. Bill, tell me please why you want to meet this doctor. You want to meet a lady, or you want to meet a lady which is a doctor, psychiatrist, and why? Interesting to know that. Welcome, Bill, and nothing but silicon. Greetings to new members. Hello, Everardo. Hi. Glad to meet you guys here in the chat. Really awesome. Hansrai, nice. Really glad that you try to join us and to be active with your comments. It's great. You can be free with your questions. If you're interested to know something, you can ask free here and we will discuss this. And you will know our point of view. Maybe you learn something new also. Zhanna, I have no idea what I did to her. She did the same last week. I think she just wants to hang out with her new friends or something before streaming. Oh, you mean that she can has some naughty mood, and that is why not too pleasant, too friendly, and I just think that this is such kind of humor when you comment something, Tony comments something, and she's joking with you. But maybe I need to watch full streaming to understand that. Julia is young. She should have fun with people. Yeah, exactly. Her own age. I just hope she can resist the Western virus and stays true to her traditional values. Remaining traditional is the best way to good man. Yes, I hope the same because actually, yeah, I appreciate our Ukrainian values and traditions, and I want to stay with them forever and not want to change, this in my mind, in my goals. So, yeah, it's wise advice. Agreed. I hope those new friends have her best interest at heart instead of trying to persuade her to do things against her will. Group pressure I spoke of before, fear of exclusion. So you think this is because of new friends? Mm, so pleasant, thanks. Flowers. Jacob Juan, that is very true. We were talking about that with Vita earlier today, and if it is affecting Ukraine ladies, you mean about changing the values? Yeah, to leave the values. Yeah, it would be great. Dear Zhanna, your eyes are so memorizing that even snakes get stunned by that. No, as I explored, we can make some friendship with snakes. So I'm glad. I'm glad of that. Thank you, Vatvat. If a constrictor type snake lays next to you, it is checking to see if it can shallow you whole. It won't attempt to shallow you until it knows it is big enough. Now, this is, hand snakes which I use to communicate with people, so no worries. And they feel good. I'm in my pajamas, pajamas maybe. No? Zhanna, yesterday Zhenya said Ukrainian men are more generous than the foreign men. Can you give types how the guy here can be more generous than Ukrainian men? Interesting. I need to think and then return to this question. Uh, 1 second. Mm, let's see. Mm. Yes, I think I can understand what she's talking about. Mm, it's a little difficult to me to judge because I not have big experience, with to stay in relations with a foreign man. But from, for example, from my friends' experience, yeah, it's probably like our men used to when you stay in relations with a woman, and they used to, while dating, of course, they pay for restaurant, for taxi, for some, any things, you need to pay. And after some time, maybe depend on, I don't know, personal situations, but after some time, Ukrainian men, they used to help to their ladies, it is true, so they can pay her bills, or just give some money to help to the girl to organize her life, to, to do what she wants, to make pleasant to herself, to make some shopping maybe. Not every man, maybe depend on situation, so it is not a rule for everyone, without any exceptions. But yeah, when you stay in serious relations, it's very usual when you have a lot of in common, and Ukrainian guys really want to pay for everything about their lady. I mean, clothes, bills, a lot of things for every day. So yeah, I know this, that, yesterday my friend told to me that she had a date with one guy from France, and at the restaurant during dinner, she was after gym, and she ordered the salad and maybe the fish or something like this, just usual, not too much. And he looked at her and said to her that, look, it's Ukrainian ladies eating so much. And it was, it sounds weird for her. Of course, it was offended because it was not too much. And at this, like, you order a lot of dishes and yeah, eat all the time. So I can agree with the Zhenya, but I don't have, my own personal experience in staying serious relations for a long time with several people. I don't know, so difficult to judge, but I heard this also. Bill, I'm more interested in finding a Ukrainian doctor who is a general or psychiatrist. How do you do about doing this in Poland? If something develops that great, I own a psychiatric clinic. It's interesting position, but you make the circle less when you try not just to find the lady, but try to find some professional lady with a special profession. I even don't know if we have, for example, Joseph at his agency, some database with by professions. But I know some story from interview. I think it was in Germany. One man, he dated to a Ukrainian woman with which she was anesthesiologist. Yeah, not was, she is anesthesiologist, and I think they meet in Germany, and I think she's staying in Germany right now. But what I don't understand, I'm so sorry, my apologize if it's not correct to ask such questions, but how do you feel that you need to find some woman with a special profession, and but not just a person you like? So for me, it's a little weird to, to choose people by their profession. I understand that if you are an owner of clinic, you have some interest in this sphere and maybe some knowledges, and you will be more comfortable, to speak in some person who also in the working in this sphere. But for relations is very different. You such not a colleague to you, yeah, not a personal, you searching for a lady, so it's different, and she can be any profession, I think. But try to connect with the, maybe with the Jaws agency, and maybe he will try to to find to you some ladies. I'm single, children are older, I'm picky, meaning she must be professional to meet my psychology and energy level. Yes, maybe. Okay. But I think to this place you can take any person would be open to you, and you will have some mutual feelings. not depend on your profession. Bill said, visit Maria chat streams yet? Magna here in the chat. Good morning. Choppy internet today. Black coffee. Oh, I want coffee. I want my coffee also. Hello, Magna. I don't mind. She has children. I prefer single mom. Also good position because yeah, they are serious and caring. So good for you that you accept this moment. Yeah. My name is Hansrai Chhari. I'm from Mauritius, Indian Ocean between Madagascar and Australia. Yes, I remember you. You was when at my Borscht streaming, I think. Dear Zhanna, I understand that you are a humble person, but let facts be facts. The snakes are stunned. Okay, let it be. Maria's psychiatric talks, tons of certificates. You will enjoy it. Yeah, of course, Bill will enjoy her streaming, but Maria staying in a marriage. Yeah, so she is not his woman for relations for searching. So he can just find something interesting by psychological moments from Maria's streaming. Yeah, of course. You look so beautiful. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you, guys. I am the original Bill. You are built. Okay, we will separate, yeah, for ourselves, not to miss. I'm Bill said 007. James F. Bond. Haha, okay. Have you seen Kill Bill? You can see their profession if you read there on the website, I believe. Otherwise, you can see their profession on the videos on the Match Guarantee YouTube channel. Yes, I believe I know that you can see profession of the lady, but I don't know, can you search, by database just about profession that will pick up to you just psychologist or psychiatrist. Anton, hi Zhanna. Hi Anton, nice to meet you. Jean-Francis has dated many women in these professions in database. Yes, he was. It is wartime. It seems from my friends in UA they need psychology treatments. Oh, interesting question. Yes, because life in Ukraine for this moment is really depressive and difficult. And, when I came from Ukraine, I need maybe months and half to become, in some positive way. But I'm okay with myself. I mean, I'm a strong person. I'm working about myself. I read something. I speak with the good people, to be okay, like mental health. But some people who still stay in there, of course, they are very, depressive maybe because you have a lot of too much bad news around you. You have sirens all the time. It's a pressure. It's a big pressure. And probably you can have some friends or native people who are on the war. Sometimes you have such worries that your native people can go there. It's just terrible feeling. So I can just agree with you, but not every person ready to work, because psychologist by himself he can do nothing with the person if the person is not ready, yeah, for this help, for this treatment. I know one guy. He is from Ukrainian military, and he was shooted 9 times at one moment. He stayed alive, and he was in the hospital during not a long time, maybe just 1 month or month and a half. And I asked him, "Do you working with a psychologist? Are you okay?" And he answered for me, "I'm okay. I don't need psychologist. I'm okay." And he must be at the hospital during 4 months, but he returned to his team to the hot spot after 1 month and a half to fight again. But I think, yeah, a lot of people need this help and a very gentle and professional treatment, because, guys, I hope you will never know these feelings. What are you feeling during these terrible moments when your country staying in the war actions, war events, and all your life changing, all your friends and everything changes just. So yes, I think it's a very big hit for every person who had this, who meet this war personally. Bill said is good if you can get compatibility by career, but for Ukrainian a bit challenging. These are a little matchmaker in USA and UK do this type of matchmaking at premium cost. Okay, nice information, good for advice to Bill. Bill too. Will I have an affect in a relationship? Will it have an affect? You mean about your previous question about this, about psychologic treatment, or what do you mean? Or do you, I'm so sorry if I misunderstood him, but do you mean that if Ukrainian people have some trauma after war, will it affect to relations? Tell me please if I understood correct, and I will then answer. Thank you, Zhanna. One more question. Do you recommend coming to Warsaw to meet select ladies? Oh, interesting question for me. I'm not, I think, responsible enough to answer you, because I can admit really a lot of Ukrainian people on the Warsaw streets, really a lot of Ukrainian speech. But it's not a guarantee that you can get know somebody, yeah, because no any guarantees that if you try to come just on the street or in the restaurant that the lady can respond to you. It can be not lucky occasion, but if you maybe organize your meet through agency, you should ask maybe Jor or Diana. I'm not, at this at this part of work. I know just a little from them, but I think that they can organize some meeting when you will come for already when everything organized. Yeah, so this can be better to you, because you can come to Warsaw and just to work without any result and will be disappointed after the trip. Depend on your free time and your possibilities, how long you can stay here. So probably you can try, of course. I think it's really possible. A lot of people here, a lot. I think every shop, every supermarket you go, every seller on the till, she speaks Ukrainian. Yeah. Battle of Bills, triple movie. Yeah. Bill said for Ukrainian ladies, you need to focus on compatibility of personality rather than career. Yes, I agree. A woman's education, career, and capacity to earn a living are not important to me. There are plenty of intelligent people without degrees. Yeah, I agree with Juan. I want a good traditional woman who shares my interests. Juan, I can just agree with you because I know at least maybe two persons for this moment I can remind, but I think in general I can know more even. Really good ladies, good girls, they are beautiful, they family oriented, but because of some events in their life they couldn't get degree, they couldn't finish education, and it is not um, it doesn't mean that this is good bad person, or she means nothing, or she not clever, she not interesting. It just means that some period, that period of her life, some situations were that she didn't do that for any reasons. Yeah, but if the lady has really good intentions to you and want to create a family, have good values and care about you, and you fall in love in this woman, so I think it's much more than just degree. Degree means nothing for relations, for personal qualities means nothing. This is just we have this. It's different. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Ark. Finally, you're here. Not all my interests, just enough to be uh, compatible, and we need good chemistry also. Yeah, chemistry is the most important for the beginning. So if you will find for example some, I don't know much about your career, like psychiatrist, yeah, and she will be psychiatrist, she will be Ukrainian lady, and you meet and speak and feel nothing, so it can just not work. Hi, Ark. I've already done several dear Zhannas. Could use some help. Okay. Yes, Ark, he did. I've dated many beautiful ladies here in Midwest, had children with one. I find people who work together to build smooth and more solid than mere marriage, which can be broken easily. Discover in heart. Okay, I can see you have your own solution about that. Maybe it can work, of course. Try if you truly believe in that, you should try. Zhanna, I need a single lady from Ukraine that does live streaming on YouTube. Do you know any? Jacob, what a tricky question. Okay, it's a hint. I understand. I don't know how to answer to you. I think we have some, but Zhanna, will you put up StreamYard link today? Yes, I will do, but I need to read some topic. But I can't get to the end of the comments. I'm interested to support your live communication, guys. So first of all, I want to speak with you about your comments, and then I will read some topic, and then I will put the link. Good point, Juan Antonio. Of course, yeah, he's very serious man and smart. I really respect his positions. All right, wasn't Juan Antonio supposed to pop up today because he couldn't yesterday? I offered at the beginning, but I still don't have any response from Juan. So we'll see a little bit later. I think, yeah, this is the last comments, no? And then we can try. If I give you and your child tickets to come to Mauritius, will you come and live with me? Oh, guys, it's everything is not so simple, of course. If it is a question for me, so I'm sorry, but no, it doesn't work in this way. Because, and I think not any woman, as I know, yeah, any Ukrainian woman will do like this. First of all, you need to get know the lady. You need to create some contact, to feel some chemistry between each other. And then, of course, it would be very wise and important step. Then you ready to invite the lady, but not, you know, at the beginning. It can be like step for serious relations. After some time you already stay in relations, already some datings, of course. And it's very serious point, and it's nice to realize that, yeah. And if you will show for your lady that you are serious and you want to create a family, to live together, also I think you should discuss some, not guarantees, but for example, discuss what she can do there, what's the kind of life there, what is your culture and traditions. If she will stay comfortable there, you should try. And maybe it would be not from the first flight. Maybe she can come to you first of all just like a guest. Maybe you should come to her, yeah, to get know each other. Because for lady to do this first step, to come first, it's also my charging. One moment. Okay. For lady, it's a serious step, and I think the man should make first steps and come to lady for first date, and spend some time together, just a couple of days. Just, but you really, it's very important to get know each other in reality, and only after that you can try second trip of occasion, or she can come to you, and try to stay some time together, yet to realize what the characters, what the behavior, what are your values, what are your usual habits. It's everything important. And only after that I truly believe that it would be a wise and very serious step. And it's a great step actually. Good offer, but don't be too hurry. Of course you should be active and serious, but not to hurry. Dear Zhanna, are we talking about PTSD? What is it, PTSD? What's the abbreviature? Is that why you are wearing a pajama? You want to show? Oh, of course, later I have yard work, laundry, etc. to do. Oh my god, I missed so many comments before your response. There is, yes, correct. I understood your question in correct way. I think, Anton, that you shouldn't worry that, you know, don't think like every lady or every person after war in Ukraine, and when you lives these terrible moments and feelings, that they are not good. I talk about people who had real personal trauma, who still staying in Ukraine. And in this way, I think it can be good, of course, if the person really has some bad feelings, and it disturbs soul, probably. But I think when you meet a really good and kind person, and your life change in a better way, you create new relations, and you happy in your private life, it will be the best treatment. And I don't know my any friends or people I get knows from Ukraine that somebody has such kind of trauma, like it turns to their, you know, mental health, like they become crazy or something like that. Of course, some people, they afraid very much. They had panic attacks, and yeah, some bad moments. And maybe for these persons they will need some treatment, or maybe they will heal just with time in some safe conditions. I told to you previously that I needed maybe 1 month and a half to calm down, because every loud, thing outside, every loud sound, it scared me. I didn't had a, panic, but first my thought were about some shoots and some bombs and so on. It's just something under control, but I was okay. I just was scary for a moment, and then I realized that okay, you stay in Warsaw, in the center. It can't be here anything dangerous. It's just sounds. So I'm okay. And humans are healing in a natural way also when you already stay in different in good conditions. So I don't think you can have some problems with the Ukrainian ladies because of war traumas. Just be caring. You can hear rain outside. We have I don't like rain. I think Bill said wants to marry a woman of this profession so he doesn't have to pay for his expensive treatments. Oh, Bill, you have some joking mood again. Zhanna and Bill said, from my understanding, if you are at the point where you want to meet a lady that you've been talking to on video chat, manage guarantee will help arrange to the lady to come to Poland. Ah, maybe this. Okay. Also great idea. Доброго вечора, Жанна. Доброго вечора, Gregory. Nice to meet you at my chat. Bill said, I agree with you. Compatibility, challenge, and experience. The more compatible with your future wife, the stronger the marriage. Look other than career, such personal values and social interest. Maybe he thinks that if you stay um, in one circle, in one profession, maybe he want her to work in his clinic. So maybe when you're working together, it means that you will have more strong connection. I understand for me in this way, for example, and sometimes it can be really, really good for people. Sometimes my parents working together and they are a really strong team and nobody else will do better for my stepfather than my mom as administrator, as owner of company. So it works, it has some benefits, yeah, working together. But I mean that for Bill would be more complicated to find Ukrainian woman with special profession, it make the circle of searching less. Tony here. Juan Antonio, approve of your comment. I don't have a bachelor, but I'm making more than my peers. ArcZ isn't here. What? Watching for everyone. Control. I do have an associate. Hi, Tony. Bill said have book for first consultation with much guarantee to start the process. Go for the first or second date, then evaluate your strategy. Okay, I'm going on the cover right now. Oh, you changed the picture. I totally agree with Juan. I know a gentleman that is truly a real estate shark, but he dropped from college to do so. Um, okay, so he don't have a degree, or what do you mean? But he is very intelligent, yeah, and very aesthetic. Yes, of course, you can meet such people even nowadays. I mean, your degree doesn't influence on your qualities, like personal qualities, good qualities. So it can make you maybe more intelligent, maybe, but not for sure. But if you're not family oriented, this degree will not change that year, or some other things. When you're not patient or other things, you can be a good person with a super nice values and qualities, but without degree. And I'm sure that it would works better. I have lots of good choices here in US, but I'm interested in Ukraine because of Hood Family Foundation. However, when I date a hairstylist, we have not much to discuss. I got married couples. Mm, Interesting point of view, but Bill, did you try to speak with the Ukrainian ladies, other professions, for example, hairdresser? I know girls, my friends, they are, it's a modern world. You read a lot of information and you try to be educated in very, very different ways, uh, just because we have this. Possibility to use free information. We have free internet, maybe okay, not free, but we have internet without any limits. You can search, you can educate yourself as you want. You can visit some classes as you want. You can realize yourself in different hobbies. So it already a database of a different way you can speak about, not just work, yeah, but in another hand, when you have a partner from your circle, working circle also, and you work together and you come home and speak about work again, or what do you mean, make some talks in common. I think it depends on personal qualities of that people of other professions you dating with, not because of their profession you was not talking about too. Sorry, I'm late. I will not joke like you will be punished about that. I've been on the run from a certain someone. Okay, I also was late today, so I can understand you. Good family foundation. Okay. Jana, don't take my previous comment too seriously. I was joking around. Yes, of course, Jacob. I understand that you are joking. I just trying, to control my jokes also and some sayings, because we have such saying in Ukraine that word is not a sparrow. If you already says something, you can't catch back this word. So I just trying to be carefully with my comments. I understand that you are joking. Absolutely, don't worry. It's a nice joke actually. Oh, finally I have this explaining. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, no, we don't speak about that like a topic of our streaming, but I think some people from Ukraine, I mean, of course, can have this traumatic stress, of course, and you know the reason. And I think it's absolutely okay, and you can find some solution to conquer that. But please don't think that all people from Ukraine now got crazy, with the stress, with some traumas. Hello. As a person in their early stages in their career, I find it harder to give my lady a better life in USA than Ukraine. Um, I can agree with you that um, such a tricky topic, because I can't say, you know, that Ukraine is bad for living or something like that. But for this moment, if to be honest, and we were watching reality, yeah, real events, of course, Ukraine is now not the best place to develop your career and to live at. As for me, but this is just my opinion, a lot of people still living there and lead their own business, even make some investitions and buying property. I know these occasions also. So, but from some point of view, you are very right. Bill, I might need your help again today with Julia. I'm helping my friend with his date today. He's nervous and don't know what to say to this girl he's seeing. So I now have to go undercover, giving my friend a headphone and spy camera so that I can do my magic. Okay, Tony the spy. But what he will do with this lady if you will do all the job uh, from your friend? What he will do when he will stay just together with his lady? How he will conquer her heart if he's too shy? Um, and Bill said uh, if you clearly have a good choice in the USA, you should get it done there to mitigate the risk, unless you're willing to make judgments on your strategy. Good advices from Anne to Bill. What kind of jobs are good for Ukrainian lady in foreign country? Like in Poland, what are the ladies willing to do? I don't want to make her think she needs to work in McDonald's. Oh yes, yes. In Poland, I can see a lot of people here which work in just in the stores. And Poland was popular for Ukrainian people to work on some factories, but this is bad and difficult work. For me and for my degree and life working experience, I will not find such kind of job. I am not ready for this. So I try to find to myself other solution, like some maybe international company, uh, something like this. So the same I can advise to you, to your Ukrainian girlfriend, because of course, yes, to work in McDonald's not the best variant for her, and she can depend on her uh, possibilities and interests. But sometimes, you know, girls making their hobbies and their interests like their main job. For example, they can be web designers, they can be landscape designers. It's very creative job is if she has such knowledges, or she can visit some school, some classes in some new profession, which can take maybe several months, and then she will conquer new profession there, which would be really perspective, you know, there. Some people... Поль, что такое? Some people do beauty sphere like lashes. Запускай ее. My kitty want to come to me. Иди сюда, малыш. Иди сюда. Иди сюда. My cat comes, wanted to. I'm sorry. So she can make some things in a beauty sphere, like nails, like lashes, like brows, like lips. It's very popular stream and very, you know, feminine profession. So a lot of girls doing this, like permanent makeup, for example. And she also she can working by her hands, by herself. As well, she can just open a salon and organize all the work, or will teach other ladies how to do that and control everything. So you can find another solutions for her job there. And for sure, most of girls, they doesn't want to stay at home just like a housewives. They want to realize themselves also, not to be, that person who 50-50 want um, to lead the family, I mean to earn money, maybe, but for sure she want to work and to realize herself, to be a little independent, in a good way independent, when she can, let herself, for example, to buy a good present for you on your birthday, or to buy herself something beautiful without any asking, to ask you to help to her, something like this. This is not just my opinion. This is I know for sure from a lot of other girls, and I know this question. Thank you. Your answer give me some peace. Yeah, welcome, Anton. I try to be honest, and I think I really have, some uh, success in this guess, because I still have a lot of people there in Ukraine, my friends, my family, which are staying there, and I understand. I realize that this situation, this moment, that this is depressive, but people not got crazy. Dear Zhanna, but what is our official Sherlock Holmes? Oh, I know that. I know that arc. This is some hint that he made some investigation, or you just want to uh, tell me that? I know this. Sherlock watching the other streams simulation Jack in the as well. And that's up arc. Sometimes mutant parts is the continuum of the scam story stream a few days ago. So you doing two streams. Now tricky question. I and my lady agree to be together soon, but her parents will still be in the village. Her worries about them will that have an effect on our relationship. Mm, you know, I don't think that it will spoil your relations if you will get some support to her. What it means: if your parents still staying in a village, it can be just two reasons for that. They can't go out because of maybe some forbiddance, if your father is still that age, under 60, and can't leave Ukrainian borders, or they doesn't want to live out of this village. So if the second variant, she should accept their position and respect this position, because yeah, I know a lot of people, a lot of families, mostly all the parents of my friends, they stayed in their native houses because they're not ready for these changes. They want to live where they used to live. It's difficult. So, Hachi, ano nie bujanie tam? Hachi, my cat is here. А ну иди сюда. Just jumping on the window, and I'm afraid that she will do something bad with my lamp, lightning, and camera. So, if they doesn't want to leave, she should expect their choice. But of course, she will want to check, to help to them, that they are staying safe, that they are okay. Of course, she will have some worries that they under dangerous, maybe. But first of all, she can accept their choice and used to this situation. And second variant is, if you will support her, she can just visit them from time to time. And I think this variant would be a great solution if she will have such possibility. But if we're talking about some tickets, flying tickets, for plane from USA to Ukraine, Of course, I understand that this is not simple way, not cheap way, so it can be really some problem, but people do this, people move, and I just want to tell you that this is her responsibility to realize to herself that if she ready to move, if she ready to build relations with a foreign man which living on the different point of the world, so she should decide all these important questions in your head, accept this choice and just do what she decided. And I think it's possible. Maybe if you will be caring and kind to her, to support her, that you understand that it's difficult for her, difficult choice, difficult moments. So maybe then she will feel, more calm and for sure. Just try to support her. And nice to know that you have already, these steps, these decisions. It's good to know. I don't hate college, I just my college doesn't have many courses relevant to update in the career that I am interested in. I decided to find a mentor and learn digital marketing instead. Good guide, Tony. Depression is a big issue in all war zones. No one can escape it. We treat in ladies rapes and abused in my clinic. I support all women who have been through trauma, single moms. Bill, I'm that lady after some...
просто Наташа дома.
Я не знаю, постучи зайти.
Через сколько у тебя стрим закончится?
Через полчаса.
Полчаса.
So I know what you're talking about, and I'm absolutely sure that I could conquer it without any treatment, healings, and doctors. So it depends on personality, how strong is personality, and about your desire to live. If you try to be a mental healthy person, yeah, and you will try to find some healthy solutions if your society is also healthy. I mean that people good people around you, yeah, which can support you, which also has a good situation in their lives, like a good example for you. So I'm absolutely sure that it can be resolved. I don't think that everything is too bad. Bill, that then opening a clinic in Ukraine would be a possibility if you plan on marrying a Ukrainian, right? Yes, maybe if Bill will ready to change his life in such a unexpected way. To open clinic in Ukraine means that he need to visit this clinic also, maybe. I would prefer to bring hundreds of Ukrainian men and women to USA who can make a good life without fear. My ex-business partner has one part Ukrainian children, so he feels I can help to them myself and USA. So nice wishes and intentions. Thank you for your just for your feeling, to create something good for people. Thank you. I have my after my cat some hairs on my face. Thank you. Have a great forum. Good idea. Thank you, Bill, also for your good questions. Actually, I'm very glad that you are very, open-minded and honest in your wishes, and you really understand what you want from relations and from. So it's nice to meet you here today. So thank you for your questions. I just wish you good luck in your search. Dear Zhanna, this time is not even Bill's fault. Your cat chose to enter your home office area. Yes, I think I told you, I think yesterday, or we had some jokes about that, that if I will disturb her every time by my scale just streaming, she will used to that. So you can see the result. It's just, like secondary instincts. We already, guys, do that. Yes, she used to come on our live streamings. I am fully supportive of a woman who has some goals in her life, such as pursuing her career of interest. Yes, being family oriented is important, but at the same time, she has her dream. Of course, she has, but you can combine it. You can uh, be flexible between your career and between your family. Believe me, it's really possible. I know a lot of successful women who not all the time on the work, and they have really good families and good relations with their husbands. Yes, two streams. Bill one is there too. Okay. Hachi was shy, almost came to visit us live. Yeah, she missed you. Hachi noticed your presence, not enough board, too much Hulk. Crypto trading video. What's like Ukrainian girls? To know this, you should come to our live streamings, because the point of this channel, guys, for you, for such questions, all girls here from Ukraine. Everybody here, different age, different profession, different interests. So you can judge about Ukrainian girls by this live speaking. This is point of this streaming channel. So you can see how people used to speak, what are they dreaming about, what are their reaction for some questions, even tricky questions, for some offers. You can judge by this speaking, live speaking, and behavior, and you can ask anything you want. Actually, different topics we discuss in here, and also by telling point of view, you can realize the values of girls. So that would be an answer to you. Nice to meet you here. Join us, please. And ask you all, please, to like this video and subscribe the channel and hit the bell, and you will know when we go online, and you can join us and doesn't miss any streaming. They are free. We're just speaking here with you and share our opinions and some knowledges, trying to explain to you about Ukraine and Ukrainian mentality. Will if you in official capacity to help 100 of them, you better focus on them. Maybe you meet her during your work journey. Also, probably, of course. I know people who claim to have PTSD from having privileges taken away as punishment for bad behavior. I think people like that don't know what real trauma is. Oh yes, it's too um, easy things, yeah, to make this like a trauma, like just some punishments. I think it's possible for every person to conquer it. Jana, you should make a short video of Hachi doing silly things. I have. Okay, I will try. Actually, I have one. I really have very silly but very funny video about Hachi. Yeah, maybe I will think, should I show this to you and should I tell about this? And I have a gallery, a really, some gallery of her stupid pictures, like she can make her tongue outside like this. And she can even sleep in this way. So I have from time to time I just catch these moments and doing these stupid pictures. So yeah, she's funny sometimes. Want to also double streaming visiting just cam stream. Okay. Any advice on how to discuss future with my lady? Some topics can be little difficult. They were will life or will ex let her live with the son, etc. It's very important topics, and you should of course discuss them, and I think this is good topics. They are difficult by the solutions, yeah, how to find correct way to resolve that. But if you speak about these topics, it shows to your lady that you are so serious to her. She will appreciate that. So I think first of all you should uh, offer to discuss these topics to her, and you can see by her reaction if she is ready. She will be glad to discuss that. So you should just know some information from lawyers about the son. Now I know because of war in Ukraine, she doesn't need to have agreement of her ex-husband. She can go outside abroad with her son without permission. So don't worry about this. In this way, war will help to you, because rules for living borders of Ukraine are more loyal. And what else? Where we will live, where you will live will depend on your possibilities, of course. And I think every lady, will be excited and glad to speak about that, because it's even romantic topic maybe, so don't worry, it's not bad topics. I could be really happy if my man spoke such serious things with me. I would appreciate that. Dear Zhanna, your wisdom saves many from making silly mistakes. Oh, really? If that doesn't work, you mesmerizing them with a stone, them long enough to prevent them from making silly mistakes. Is it some hint, maybe, to somebody? I don't know what about wisdom, and are my advices helping to somebody? I just really hope that it can work in this way. I'm all clean and appropriately dressed. Great, so you're ready for streaming. Do Ukrainian both men and women prefer living in a cold climate or a hot climate? I think all Ukrainians, not all of course, but most of Ukrainian people would prefer uh, warm climate, not hot maybe, but not cold for sure. Ukrainian people like warmth. Dear Zhanna, you blushed. Oh, and you glad of that. Such a bad boy. You blushed. We did it, but what? Why are you so happy about this fact? And you too. Maria's cat was attracting her computer several times live last night. Attacking, oh yeah. My cat doesn't do that, but she stayed out on the window, out on the other side of curtains. So I just afraid that she can, didn't see this moment when she can push something. So I didn't want any troubles, but she didn't attack. Juan, I'm shirtless and wearing pajama bottoms. Okay, 1 second, guys. I need to open at my um I have some topic for today and just need to open it script. Okay. Just 1 second, please. Okay, I'm sorry. I think my video was missed here for a moment. Okay, so I will put the link. Juan, are you ready? I will put the link here and read last comments. Oh, I'm ordering pizza to celebrate. Okay, have fun and enjoy. Thank you. Now I know she also serious when she give time to discuss such difficult situation and tells me not to worry so much. Well, really, very glad to read that because it's very positive. I can see from the both sides. So. But anyway, don't have any doubts. If you worry about something, you can be open and try to discuss any topic. And I think that most of ladies, Ukrainian ladies, would appreciate that, and they would be glad to discuss with you and to find together some solutions, because such is our behavior, such is our nature, such is our, way when we growed with these knowledges that man and a woman should be together, in common and decide everything together. So it would be nice. Don't worry. I can see Juan here. Just 1 second. Hi.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Sorry for yesterday. It was just at the end of the stream, but I'm really glad you have these possibilities today. How are you?
Thank
What's
you
up?
very much. It's a pleasure to see you in person, I guess, whatever.
Oh yeah, I was
Over the internet in person?
because
Huh?
you stay here with us such a long time during all last months or months and maybe week, and didn't ever come. But I'm really glad.
Thank you. Me too. Me
A
too.
very good person and very wise.
It's because I'm old. Yeah, yesterday I wanted to cover a few things with you. I talked about it with the guys on Joe's stream before, or at least typewritten it in, but I wanted to get a woman's take on my opinions.
Tell me.
Can you? Okay. Well, first off, I want to start, and I know the other guy was just joking. I forgot who it was, but I have seen plenty of men on like videos and stuff trying to buy the affections of a woman, especially Ukrainian or Slavic women, buying
To
them
buy.
expensive vehicles. Yeah, trying to asking her to marry him and buying like a Maybach or something like that. Like a $300,000 vehicle. And and I think that good women cannot be bought. You
Of
have
course.
to earn her love, and she's got to earn your attention as well.
Yeah, I think about this question. Girls doesn't like, greedy man when he don't want to spend any money on his lady. It's not good. And at the same time, if you are rich and if you are ready to pay some money, any money, even big money, it will not works without feelings. You will feel, as for
Exactly.
me, every normal woman will feel ugly, to this. Man without any feelings. Money means nothing, so it works just in some natural way. When a man has possibilities, want to care his woman, they already have some relations, and he want to treat his woman and offer to pay something or to give some money like help. So this way it can work. Of course, it's normal. Such our Ukrainian mentality, such our family lives, but not as without any datings, without any feelings. Like I will give you some money or I will buy you something, so come to me. No, it will not work.
I agree. I also think that if a man were able to purchase the affections of a woman, he wouldn't truly love her. He would treat
Oh
her
yeah.
as a commodity, as something that he bought.
Yes,
So
and
it
the
would not
lady,
work at all.
she will lose her value in his eyes because she
Exactly.
will be just a stuff, just a toy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my
Wo-
opinion on that.
Woman with a wise values, she will never agree for these games.
Yeah, I agree completely. And second thing, let's see, I think it's important for a man to stay fit. He doesn't have to have six pack abs, but he needs to be fit and dress well, take care of himself, shave every day, trim his facial hair, whatever, brush his teeth, make sure his teeth are white, um, or at least as white as he can get them. And when him and his lady are out, go to dinner or whatever, and his lady sees it, he's getting attention from the waitress or the staff or getting looks at by other women. I'm not telling any man to take action on that. What I'm saying is that a woman, if he's married, she will keep finding more, she will find her husband more attractive because she sees that other women want him. You know, that's my opinion. I talked to Joe about it also. He said, I had said that most women don't want to be with a man that no other woman wants, because then she feels like she's settling.
It works in two ways, I think. Also, the man thinks to his lady, or everybody want to have a pretty lady next to him, but sometimes, but I not agree with such people. Sometimes people think that if my lady or my man will be not treatment well, looking well, so I will not have any problems with other hunters, other people. But I don't think that it's healthy position. So for sure every person will enjoy if your partner next to you will have good appearance. I mean, not just some nature appearance, like pretty handsome and so on. Like when
Yeah.
you treat yourself every day, like you are good smelling, you are clean, you are
Mm-hmm.
polite, well dressed, and you are accurate, you are classy.
Yes.
This is very important, and of course we like such men. So how to explain to you? For me, I'm a girl, yeah. If the man is not you're surprised, okay. I mean, I will not choose some handsome guy. I will choose some guy with the masculine behavior, masculine qualities, and classy behavior, and some when he's accurate and has good manners. So these things in other men, in second variant, yeah, they are more important for me. So if to talk
Yeah.
about men, is a
Whole
little bit.
package.
I'm sorry.
You want the whole package. A man that looks good, dresses well, takes care of himself, behaves
No,
properly,
you mean
and treats his woman well. That's everything. I mean, and some to a lesser degree, like you said, a man's appearance isn't as important as how well he can provide security or how well he treats his lady.
yeah, and I mean, for girl, it's a little more important, yeah, to have a pretty face or good shape. Maybe for lady, it's a little more important, like everybody want, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think most men are
But
attracted to a woman's figure and her face. It's the beauty is what we find in women. We don't look for a woman's education. We don't look to see how much money she has, how much money she makes. That's not really important to most men. We care about how pretty she is and is she a good candidate to have children with, and of her personality, of course. If she's got a great personality, fantastic. I wouldn't want to be with a beautiful woman who's angry and mean and just very rude. Nobody wants that.
yeah, So appearance and good children, they are just for basic instincts for the beginning. It's not a solution for long reading relations.
Yeah, of
So then
course.
you should watch and about the details during relations in different situations and so on.
I typed
So
that in the message earlier. Commonalities. Do we enjoy things that similar activities? And do we have the same goals in life? All those things are pretty important, I think.
mhm.
So I apologize for cutting you off. Thank you for understanding.
No, it's okay. And good question. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I also have I got more like I've seen. I don't know what it's like in Ukraine, but in the United States and other Western countries, I think I've seen women will find a good man, they get married, and they make him fat. They because they say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and most men eat a lot of food when their wife prepares delicious meals, and these guys get fat. And I think they do that because they don't want other women to find their husband attractive anymore. They don't want him to see all that attention. But I think it's a double-edged sword. So
I
when
think
those other women see him less attractive, I think over time they find him less attractive also, and that's the double-edged sword.
I think first of all, this is a stupid idea to make your man unattractive, not to have any other woman to try him, yeah, to catch him. But I think this is not about this. Maybe not so many, bad persons or stupid persons which want to do this specially. But I think this is just how it calls when you just lazy and want to show this reason towards to accept that you really not do enough to stay fit. First of
Yeah,
all,
could be.
Ukrainian woman can cook well. Okay, it's delicious, but no need to eat 1 kilo. Yeah, you can eat just 100, 300 grams of in your plate. This
Yeah.
is second, the most of home food, homemade food. Yes, it's healthy, and it's not about something bad habits or fat. And third one, organize your lifestyle. Go to gym.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I completely agree. It's
So it's
okay to
something
splurge.
about. I think something about lazy lifestyle, not about that Ukrainian woman cooking tasty.
I'm not talking about Ukrainian women. I have very little experience with them. In fact, I have zero experience other than on YouTube like this.
Mhm.
But I've seen American women who fatten up their husbands so that her husband receives less attention from women. But then at the same time, he's less attractive to her as well because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
becoming fat.
And the first reason he is not healthy.
Yeah.
His life is in a many ways more difficult to live. But Juan, you doing activity, you are good
Yes.
in that. You have special diet. You are oriented for result. So you just understand what you need to do, not to be fat, to have healthy lifestyle, to have healthy habits, and to have a point. Yeah, not to be fat, not to be lazy, not to eat hamburgers and they lie on the couch. So this is just the only solution and to keep active and
I
to
agree.
what are you eating, the quality of your food and the quality of your body. If you can admit some problems, guys, stop, do something.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Last thing.
yeah,
No, we already talked about it, actually. I said being fit and in shape is not required, but it certainly helps to be in a relationship with a Ukrainian or Slavic woman. Um, I think, but also, um, if if you're going to present a lady with the best possible version of yourself, hopefully, being able to provide for her, being a person with a good mind and sound intellect, and a calm a demeanor where you don't get angry and just lose your temper, just because men have to be stoic. We have to maintain our composure most of the time, not all the time. Um, but I think if you can do that, um, you should maintain that. Don't get the woman. Look at me, I'm pretty, I'm handsome, and I can do all this for you, and then get married, then go downhill. I think you should maintain at least that standard or try to improve it.
It's very mutual, depend on her partner also, because by nature it was built like at the beginning of relations, first 2 years you attractive to mutual, yeah, both of you attract. Less than 2 years, maybe from 1 year to 2 years, personally depends. By nature to go on generation, yeah, to make children. So this period in Ukraine we call it like flowers and candies period, when people the most has some phase, yeah, when they are the most attractive to each other, they happy absolutely together and so on. After this period you can realize the reality, the real character, the real behavior, and you can be not blurred by this happiness, and you can realize that your habits, for example, can disturb me, and you get mad about this.
Like
And
the
this
way you chew.
yes. At the beginning you can be patient about that, but then you have different level of your hormones and you can be really mad about some bad habits. First solution this is to discuss this, and like two clever people just come towards each other and to find some solutions to fix in some way these problems, if people ready for that, if they can do that, because it's slow steps, not very fast changes can be. And the second step is not to be patient and not to stay next to the person you are not comfortable live with. So it means that they be apart. So two ways, which way decide to you. But I can say that it's very depend. A woman can be really good, really family oriented with good values, but if her man offended her, she will get mad.
Of
Yes,
course.
even good lady,
Yes.
she finds something, because it's impossible when you feel this hurt. It's
Mhm.
impossible say every all the time good fairy, it's impossible. So you should just care in a correct way, because you're stronger, you should protect me, not offend, yeah. So
Yeah.
this is a reason I Juan, I'm sorry, I'm not about you, I mean just an example, yeah, why.
Oh no, no, I know. I know.
Yeah, yes,
Trust me, I'm not making that
I
distinction.
explained directly to you, but I mean, sometimes men surprise why their lady. At the beginning, she was super kind and tender and supportly and inspired. But what happens next? Maybe he offended her. Maybe he
Yeah.
not supported her. Maybe he treat not well. Or maybe she just crazy lady and she was an actress. And
Run away, run
also
away.
true. Also can be true, yeah.
So I understand all that, and I know that you weren't directing that at me. I totally get that. I didn't even think that at all.
Yeah, yeah, very, on the same wave. I can judge by your comments. I agree every time you make some brief notice all the time, but very wise. I agree every time you comment in the chat.
Old people for the win. My last topic, and because I've noticed a lot of guys are looking for younger women to marry, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think most men on the planet want a younger, more attractive woman. Um, I would be more than happy for a woman who's my age that I actually find attractive. First of all, initially, and then we work on the personality and commonalities. Um, but
I know.
it's really hard to meet someone who stayed fit for 52 years.
I know this tricky thing from nature. Yes, I read about
Mhm.
this. Men, when become older, they physically they attracted to more younger partners, but I don't think that it's good enough. I don't
Well, I
think
agree.
that, for example, when a man age after 50 want to choose the lady age 25, guys, when I was 25, I was not clever enough. I will I will try to catch the words, but I didn't have enough life experience and a lot of things in myself. I wanted to change with this mind which I have right now. The same, how is possible when you have such a big difference in your
Maturity.
mind and experience? Yes, how it possible? So, or maybe a man just want some pretty girl next to him without intellect because it's comfortable when she will not bother him. he, knows that he can give some simple things to her and she will be happy about little things.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. There have been studies with regard to men and what they're attracted to, and predominantly between the ages of 18 all the way to 65 years old for men. That entire group, for the most part, they are attracted to women between the ages of 18 and 25 years old, only because men are attracted to beauty.
Mm-hmm.
And typically, women are their most beautiful when they're younger. So,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't even think about how smart she is, how many life experiences that she has. They're just attracted to the beauty, including myself. But I can see a pretty woman like, wow, she's good looking. But I also have to use my brain and say, hey,
Woman, you will not feel really good with some 18 years girl.
exactly, yeah.
Perfect by her body, by her face, but you will do nothing with her. Like Bill told to us today that he had no ideas what she can talk about with the hairdresser because no something in common. So people are not interested in appearance. Just okay, we know what it means,
Yes,
physical attraction. Yeah, but it's not all the life. It's
exactly.
part
See,
important.
that's why I have a different mindset. I want someone that's my age, and I'll start working from my age back, because it's kind of a pain to have to explain certain ideals or certain experiences that a person my age would understand.
Yeah.
So it's a to me that's not something I want to have to deal on a regular basis. So
I agree with you. But you're not looking for your age, for sure.
no, I am.
No?
Someone my age who took care of herself. I'll start at the age of
Yeah,
52, or well, when I turn 60, I'll start at 60, and I'll work my way back. As versus, I'm going to start at 18. Of course, some guys want to start at 25 and work their way up. No,
people
I'd rather start upward and go down.
people who really care about their health and appearance, they will look much younger, of course. So
Yeah,
it's good sign. Yeah.
yes.
Just to share with you my opinion.
Okay. Like I said, I want a woman that I find attractive, physically attractive, but also has the mental capacity that where
Mhm.
we can discuss things where we both probably shared the same experiences because we grew up during the same time period.
Yes.
Like I
You
said,
will feel in any level, physical attraction and mind attraction
yes,
also. So you will feel just comfortable any moment you spend together. Just enjoy
exactly. Yeah.
in a
I
full
want
way.
someone to grow old with, not someone who's going to change my diapers in 10 years.
Okay. So I hope I asked honestly all your questions, like you have a full vision.
I can't think of anything else right now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Juan. I was really glad to see you and appreciate that you was brave to join me.
I just don't care. I don't care what other people's perceptions of me are.
Anyway, for your, active position here that you support our channel all the time and like and thank you. Good
Thank you
and
very much. Appreciate the time. Oh,
nice.
did the guys have any questions? I don't know.
Yes, if somebody have questions, let me check, please, because I watched on you, not on the chat.
Yeah, me too. I did the same thing.
Mm,
It's easy to focus on you. I'll try to keep my flirting to a minimum.
okay, you can just say something. I will check the chat. Mm, Bill, something about Juan. When I visit Ukraine, I would choose Juan and Jack as wingman. Okay, it's not a
Thanks, Bill.
it's not a question. It's just Tony. Agree with you. Zhanna, I mentioned masculine men before you said it. Okay. I trying to find the question, not just one guy's talking and
Yeah.
agree.
Oh, I understand completely.
I will read all the comments after that, but I'm trying to find something. Joe
No
Fedin
problem.
comment is correct, so other woman will find an attractive. Be like Juan or
I
Bill.
don't know about that, man. They can be like Bill. I'm okay. I'm not a Bill though.
No, not you. Be like Juan or Bill. So you're an example to guys here. Great. Interesting question, Bill, but I don't know actually. Don't know. Depend on the marketing of this channel where it is. I'm not sure. Juan,
Sorry.
like an offer for you. I think Juan should write a book. I think Tony found you very wise and clever person, so you can share
Thanks.
experience with people.
Thanks,
Book,
Tony.
I don't know about your point of view in general on life, or about some physical activity and diets. So you can catch this thought, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Many it's the end. Yeah, it's the end.
Okay.
Yes, I think I will read. I will read all the comments after that we missed because guys talked. But I can see any question. Just they appreciate your comment and your good position towards life in general. So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
I'm again glad to your company if you join me in some other streamings.
And you do look beautiful as always, but I didn't want to start with that.
Bye.
It's just I feel like I'm stepping on toes with your boyfriend. I apologize to him.
No, I don't have a boyfriend anymore, guys. I'm not in relations.
Hot dog, guys.
So don't worry. We're not offended about this communication anyone anymore.
Okay.
Okay,
Maybe he
so
was tired of seeing you get complimented by so many men. I don't know. Not my business. I'll
no,
stop there.
no, it was not a reason. No.
Anyways, God bless you, and without a doubt, you're going to find a man who's more than appropriate for you because you're a fantastically intelligent woman, and I hope you don't mind me using this word or a combination word, smoke show, if you know what that means.
Juan, I have my own saying about this your wishes. Yeah, I truly believe that in love I will have what is mine. I mean
Absolutely.
that you shouldn't force any events in your life, and what is yours come to you by destiny for sure.
Yes, I agree completely. Which is why I don't understand why guys are getting married with just knowing a woman for a few handful of months.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should take their time to get to know her properly, and so she can get to know him. Because they don't want to get married, live in a house, and all of a sudden, like you said earlier, find certain things that they do that's annoying or bothersome, or that she or he didn't know about the other, and they're like, okay, now we got to get a divorce.
Some it happens rare in Ukraine after a couple of months. Of course, it's very forced. It's too early, and it happens really rare. But most I can see that most of occasions marriage after 1 year, year and a half, like this. But anyway,
Yeah.
the period when you are too attractive to each other, and sometimes it can be a mistake. But I know some occasions when people waited without marriage, just dating too long period, like 3 years, 4 years, even 6 years, and
Wow.
they broke. Yeah, they broke their relations because no any development maybe, or maybe they just not for each other, and the same could be with a marriage. But when you have a marriage, maybe you have a little more values, yeah, then you
Yeah.
should save your family. But without this marriage, you don't feel towards your partner like it's a full family.
Yes.
Mhm.
No, I think you're right earlier. Like, if you date for a year to a year and a half, that should be more than enough time for you to both decide that you want to be together for the rest of your lives. Any more than that, I think you get comfortable in just dating, and it gets so comfortable that when you finally get married and you start living to each other, like I was used to living like this with you, and I loved you then, but now that we're married, I see more things I didn't see before, and I don't like it. So
Yeah, so when you have some life experience, you already know that you should check a lot of things before do very serious steps, and everything
absolutely.
step by step. So yeah,
Okay.
this is
Thanks again. I appreciate it.
yeah, this is point I'm staying in, to understand, to check everything, and
Mhm.
experience, you understand a lot of things from the beginning, a lot of things for future, I mean, and
Yeah.
every step very accurate, I think.
Yeah. I agree completely. Anyways,
Yeah.
you're a beautiful woman, and guys, uh, Zhanna's the perfect woman for basically any man on the planet.
No any marketing, Juan. I have different point here, not about so.
No, you are. You're very smart. You're funny. You're kind. You're gentle. You're a caring, good mother. I mean, it's a you mark off pretty much every checkbox I think any man could ever possibly want to mark off. Seriously.
Thank you so much. It's very, really, for me, seriously, very important to hear that as for person. So thank you so much. I will try to keep my points and develop in some good ways also next.
It's always important to keep on growing. Yes.
Um,
Hey, see you guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave now because I'm starting to feel
fun.
uncomfortable.
Nice.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Such a pleasant meeting, and I didn't expect actually, because we have a lot of guys here in the chat, which you are very usual every streaming, but not every of you ready to come to our streaming. So okay, so we have the end of the stream, but guys, I will read your comments, okay, while we're speaking with Juan. um, okay, this from this one, yeah. Look at that handsome face. Looking good, Juan. Agree. Glad even guys admit that. So Juan, hello again. Juan is good example of masculine man. Yes, I also agree with that, because all his comments are about some, masculine behavior, because he is brief, he is wise and kind. So it's some mix for me, as I can understand, realize from the comments. Yeah, the position of the man. So he is strong and kind at the same time. So I can agree. Good example. Ultra seems buying very expensive things. I don't understand this comment. We not spoke about this topic, or you could admit something on the background, or what the question, what? When I visit Ukraine, I would choose Juan and Jack as a wingman. And Antonio, you are on point. Good. Zhanna, I mentioned masculine men before you said it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So it just means, Bill, that we think the same, we have the same opinion about Juan. I told that before I read your comment, and you was first with your comment here, so it's okay. It means just that we think in common, in one boat. Guys, appreciate does not matter too much, but there is catch, but you still need to take care of your health. I've been several observed before, and it's painful. Oh, Yeah, you need to take care, of course. Any age, it's cool. Anyway, I've lost 16 years my childhood being obese, and it was not fun. I didn't have any friends. I've been bullied, etc. No fun. Don't slack off. Take care of yourself. You know, Tony, I think if you was a teenager at that moment, first of all, you could have some um, moments with your health, with the hormones, which nobody can make influence for this, or can, but where we, you know, it's dangerous way to joke with the to play with the hormones, or your parents could try to find some healing with the doctors, so also with hormones or some special physical activity for you. So it was not your fault, of course, but I can just imagine that it made your life worst. Joe fatting up men comment is correct, so other women will find you unattractive. Be like Juan or Bill. Yeah, they are guys who taking care about their body, and it's I really appreciate that. So it's very masculine hobby, and of course, women like that. I ate a huge pot of borscht but didn't gain any weight. First of all, borscht is not something bad, not about too much calories. It's healthy food, so you are on the right way. And I remember that you cooked your borscht with the beef. So it's a good beef is good for muscles. Bill, you the Hulk. I don't think a pot of borscht is going to affect you, of course, because it's a healthy food, and you not eat all the pot at the one moment, of course, and I hope not at night. Be like Tony, play tennis to stay fit. Yeah, tennis is very active sport, and you really will be fit. Interesting game and very active. One will have no problem finding the perfect wife for him. I'm absolutely sure in that because yeah, nice guy and nice views, so no doubt. Just depend on wishes, but as I told, no need to force any things in your life, and I think good girl also will attract to him in a special moment. Get in line, ladies, because Bill and Juan are not on the market. Oh, wow. Are any Ukrainian ladies secretly watching our videos? Wonder. I wonder also, but I told you that it depends on their marketing of this stream channel, where you can find this. I think that we are oriented, this channel oriented for foreign platforms, for foreign men, foreign viewers, because they can find this video, of course, but what's the interest to Ukrainian lady to watch it? Just maybe curiosity. Tonya, to be like, give you one guess. I can feel it. She is shaping in her knives right now. Building fairy army. We can, hear by months and a little more of our stream, and we also already have some scenery for for some story, for some movie, yeah, because everybody goes to streaming of each other, then brings some news to my streaming or to other streamings about all the events we have in common here. So some exciting things. I think Juan should write a book. What topic should be for a book? What you want to read from? Guys, I will tell you about the book. Today I bought my first English book. I like the story. This one. This is my first English book. Okay, so I have a little, piece of happiness about that sense and sensibility. I adore this movie with the Keira Knightley, and so I decided to buy this book. I wanted to buy some foreign book. Also, I want to buy some book on Polish language. Bill Unger, I'm prepared to run away once you give her your army of fairy. Can't run away from them. You're not. He trains them rigorously. They are faster than you. They can fly. Okay, we have some fantasies here, some scenario. Looking younger if a curse don't do it. I keep getting mistaken for criminal or asked for my ID. I got arrested at the airport once because my license picture didn't match people who is my age. Really? So you look older or younger at your license? Juan is a boss. Okay. You should bring Zhanna along as your win woman to Ukraine. Okay. Or my fiance. Until you are getting married. Did you play the dude? I'm Asian. We age differently. Can when you got arrested at the airport. You have chance and Bill. Chance in what? Juan Antonio trying to make her blush. Was I? I was wondering about the drink he made. Healthy drink. Oh, I didn't admit, but because I try to watch to my camera, because if I watching at my bigger screen at the laptop, it seems like I'm not watching on my guest. So I try to watch at my camera on the phone, but here picture is so little, just like third part of the screen. So I didn't admit any details on the background. I watched just on Juan. But for sure, it would be healthy drink. Juan, don't try anything bad, wrong. Join the Dear Zhanna group. Ah, yeah, okay. What, bro? I've played so many roles in voluntary throughout my life, so I don't remember. Okay. But if you got arrested, you can be not didn't play. Yes, I agree with Zhanna. It's perfect in any way. Oh dear, Bill, remind me please. Agree in what questions? I'm talk too much a lot here. Yeah. So, what exactly you agree with me? Пока-пока, Zhanna. Have a nice evening and see you tomorrow. Okay, great. See you tomorrow. Waiting for you tomorrow. Thanks. Have a nice evening also. Пока-пока, Zhanna and everyone. Пока-пока, Tony. Cute guy. Always have some events in his life. But so cute anyway. Take care, Zhanna and everyone. Thank you, Jacob. Thanks to join us today, active in the chat. Thanks, Zhanna. See you tomorrow, guys. You all are so good. Thank you. Zhanna, he was talking about people buying expensive stuff, 300,000 cars, for example, for men to buy them. Hence, ultra sims. Ultra sims. This is like a saying a name to this man. Okay. It means a guy that is overly desperate for woman, especially if she is a bad person or has expressed her disinterest in him, from which he continues to abuse over simp. This is common to this, yeah? To buy them hands ultra sims. But I can admit some difference between comments. I used to weigh 260 plus. Sleeps took my 2 years to pull it off and still going. Oh, Tony, so it's good result that during 2 years you could come to a normal weight person. Tony, when growing up, I was always in good shape. I had my friends overweight or not. I did not ignore inner qualities. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, children and especially teenagers, they are unfortunately not very kind, and bullying in the school are very popular towards some people not in a good shape or which has glasses or any things which are different, yeah, to other people, to usual pupils. Zhanna, both you and your cat have the jet black hair, Yuria. It is said that you and your pets resemble each other. Same is true with me. My Great Dane had similar to me. My Great Dane, it's a name maybe, yeah? Who is it? It's a, I'm sorry if I not understand. He was found in color. Yes, and more I can say to you. I had a dog before, also black. I mean, I don't have any black fetish, but it's something you can't explain even to you. You just like this color and you just pick it. So yeah, it's maybe a good match. But I don't understand which animal do you have. I can understand that Great Dane is maybe a name. Will I lose around 2 kilo a night while sleeping for 8 hours? It's too fast. I never had such results. Thank you very much. You helped me appreciate my lady a little more. Oh, I'm so glad about that. I'm going to send her plenty of kissy emojis text. Irvin, I'm really glad about this. Really, you makes me happy with this comment because it's really very simple solution. Just people, when you have doubts, you are not active and sure. Yes, should you do this? Should you ask this? And because of these doubts, you can not have initiative in some moments, but we are ladies, we appreciate initiative, and when men do first actions, so be brave please, and you are on a good way. You really serious to your lady, you ask very clever questions, and if you want to bring your lady and thinking about your family, it's very good sign. So serious guy, he has serious lady, so I just can wish you happiness. I think it's true about not forcing it. I think fate put my Ukrainian lady in my life. I never knew she was Ukrainian and 22. She just fell in love with each other. Not understand the end. 22 years old, you mean? Just fell in love with each other. Okay, but I'm glad you can meet your lady. Maybe interesting to know when, not when, where. Juan to Tony, sorry to hear that, big guy. You know the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It is. We are men, we have no choice but to overcome adversity. You can do it. Everybody can do, yes, if really want. The goal, decides your opportunities. On things. Cheers to you. So friendly. Right back it to body. Yeah. I'm 2 years in relationship now and very much appreciated your knowledge now. I think you will help men before and after they are in relations. Irvin, this is a point, this is a nice goal of this channel to explain you guys, especially foreign guys, which have mentality difference with our Ukrainian mentality. And when you asking me such questions and I explaining you very simple things which I want as a woman, which experience I had before. I have friends also and know the, positions. So I just can tell you by our mentality what is normal, what is not, what we are expecting. And of course it can have some exceptions in some moments, but most of occasion would be like this, like I'm trying to explain to you, and it would help to you to understand and to realize this reality in your relations, what any actions mean, what expectations your lady has, what is weird for us, what is normally for us to expect too. So this is the point of this channel. So I just really glad that you find some interesting information for you here. And yeah, I would be just glad if you will find your happiness with your Ukrainian lady. I'm only 4 years older, so not big difference. Yeah, 4 years is perfect difference. Dear Zhanna, women are supposed to talk more. It's normal. Men who talks too much is not normal. It's absolutely my opinion. I agree with that, and I know that I can talk sometimes too much. Yeah, it's very similar to women, but I appreciate when men can talk something in brief, but in a point. So yeah, such is our nature, just, and I really appreciate when men can be smart and brief. It's also, a little bit mysterious for women. Goodbye to Hachi also. Thank you, beautiful Zhanna. Thank you, Bill. So nice guys here. Juan Antonio, on average, 8,000 words per day for men. Oh my god! 20,000 plus for women. Wikipedia is here. Thank you, what, but yeah, it's true. We talk and talk and talk. Yes, children, I mean. If you know anything about me, the word normal does not exist in my dictionary. It's some saying. I'm crazy. Tony has a jokely mood, okay. So, dear guys here and all the viewers, thank you for joining me today. I was really glad to speak with you here, and I hope you will join me also tomorrow. I would be glad to see some feedback from you. Maybe you can leave comments or do like this video. Please subscribe our channel. We have different girls here who has different age, different character, different mood, appearance, work, everything is else, but what is in common is that all we Ukrainian ladies with our Ukrainian culture and mentalities, and I think we have a lot of in common in general. So you just can admit to you when you watching one stream and other stream, you can admit some differences between personalities, but you can for sure, I'm sure in this, and that you can find something in common of every lady here. So I think it's also curious. So, what? Пока-пока, Zhanna. Time to go spend some quality time with your daughter. Oh yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you for that you understand and with that. It is very true. Thank you for interview, Zhanna. God bless everyone and Ukraine. I really wish I was 15 years younger. I also wish that because you're very wise and good person, I can see. Thanks, Zhanna. Todd, you watched and didn't join to our chat, but I think you could find something interesting to you. So thank you also for watching. Fun. I think you'd have more chance fighting a bear than her boyfriend. What? Whose boyfriend? Okay, no any battles here. It's okay. Here is a little different situation. Okay, so I try to leave third time. Yeah, I think that maybe feels some comfortable here. So guys, we'll be glad to meet you tomorrow. Thank you for this company. Please do like this video, support Ukraine also, and come to my live streams. I would be glad to speak with you. Maybe you can leave some topics about questions you want to discuss in our next live streams. So I will be glad to prepare this for you. I wish everybody good day, good night, and in general, all the good to you. And see you soon.